Well, hello. My name's Andrew Mason from the School of Arts and Communication here at the University of Southern Queensland.
Thomas Banhazi from the Faculty of Health, Engineering and Science.
And we're going to tell you about the next film in the Friday at the Flicks film series, and this is a real treat, isn't it?
It is one of my favourite American films.
Mine too.
And as you know, I mean, we probably both a little bit critical of the new Hollywood films or the recent Hollywood films, but this is really almost like an underground, fantastically written, produced and presented film.
Yes.
By Milos Forman, yep. The famous American director.
And everyone probably knows about this film. It's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest from 1975, based on a book from
Ken Casey, 1962.
1962.
Yeah.
Right, and it's a film that really made one of the major films that made Jack Nicholson's career as the main actor.
Absolutely, and the reason for that is obvious. I mean, basically, he plays a fairly unhinged, sort of rebellious kind of person.
Which is the role he sort of became known for, isn't it? So he was in the Easy Rider before this. And
with similar sort of character in reality.
He always did sort of play that same sort of role to a degree. And he had a bit part in Little Shop of Horrors or something prior to that.
Right.
These were some of his early films where he really started making a name for himself.
And really with this film, I mean, it's a fairly serious film. It's lightly presented. It's actually sort of advertised as comedy, part comedy, which I probably disagree, but it certainly has light moments, quite funny moments. But deep inside, it's a very serious film about totalitarian regimes. Yeah. So it was written, obviously, in the 60s, where the younger generation, our generation, started rebelling against totalitarian sort of governments.
So it took that concept and put it into this plot where Jack Nicholson's character is locked up in a mental institution, as they were called then, and they were quite different places to what they're like today.
Absolutely.
And he rebels against the very strict structures of the place and starts to help the other people there to rebel or to test the boundaries as well.
Absolutely.
And maybe live their lives to
the fullest. Absolutely.
To the fullest.
Absolutely. Yeah. What is also interesting that he actually pretend to be mentally unhinged to basically get out of a jail sentence, what he supposed to get for a crime. Crime. That's right. Let's put it that way. Let's just stop there.
But it's a really, you know, I remember seeing this film many years ago, and it's one of those films that just stays with you mentally.
Absolutely.
And it's also one of those films where you can play Spot the actor.
That's right.
Go, oh, that's Christopher Lloyd, or that's Danny DeVito there.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. So Danny DeVito, who became a fairly major Hollywood star, essentially have a really minor sort of role in that film. Essentially, he just kind of looks fairly strange throughout the whole film, and that's all he has to do. Yeah. But it's a beautiful and very humanistic. So I think it's a film where you can kind of get quite emotionally involved as well, and feel for this character, really kind of become one with them and understand their fight, you know, for dignity essentially and rights.
And it certainly is one of those significant films that's even, you know, referenced in The Simpsons and popular culture to this day.
Absolutely.
So we hope people join us for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest from 1975, and that's on Friday the 12th of August.
That's right.
In the Artsworx Theatre.
And more information can be found on that film at the Artworx website, which is artworx.com.au.